Imagine waking up on a yacht that costs more than the GDP of a small country. $9 billion. That's not just luxury. That's insanity floating on water. These are the most expensive yachts ever built, where billionaires don't just sail, they rule their own private kingdoms at sea. Let's step inside and see what kind of life a $9 billion floating palace offers. And trust me, it's not what you expect. The moment you board one of these mega yachts, the first thing you notice is silence. Not because it's empty, but because everything is engineered to perfection. No engine rumble, no vibration, just the soft sound of the ocean. The floors? Imported marble from Italy. The furniture? Custom-made pieces you'll never find in any store. Even the lighting is designed to mimic a natural sunrise. It's not a boat, it's an experience. These billion-dollar beasts are often over 500 feet long, some longer than football fields. They come with private movie theaters, glass-bottom swimming pools, and even personal submarines for underwater exploration. One yacht even has its own mini airport. Yes, a helipad that converts into a landing pad for small planes. But the real magic isn't in what you can see. It's in the details no one ever talks about. The security systems are military-grade. Laser perimeter protection, radar surveillance, and sometimes even armed guards on board. You don't just knock on a billionaire's door. You get scanned, identified, and approved before you even set foot on deck. And who owns these floating fortresses? We're talking about the ultra-elite. People like royal families, tech giants, and oil billionaires. These aren't just toys. They're power statements. One yacht, commissioned by a Middle Eastern royal, reportedly has gold-plated railings, a dance floor that transforms into a pool, and a 24-karat gold anchor. When you spend $9 billion, you're not buying a yacht. You're buying immortality. Now let's talk design. Each of these yachts takes years to build, often 5 to 10 years from concept to completion. The process begins with world-famous yacht designers sketching futuristic concepts that look more like spaceships than ships. Everything is customized, from the hull color to the scent of the cabins. Some yachts even have artificial beaches with real sand imported from the Maldives. And the crew? Oh, they're not just staff. They're part of a Secret Service-level operation. We're talking about Michelin star chefs, certified diving instructors, and even personal doctors on board. The ratio is usually 1 crew member for every guest. So if 10 guests are on board, expect 10 people waiting to serve them. From sunrise smoothies to midnight champagne. Of course, maintaining such a yacht isn't cheap. The yearly maintenance can run up to $100 million. Fuel, food, crew salaries, repairs, docking fees, and constant upgrades. Yes, upgrades. Because when a billionaire next door adds a new glass rooftop helipad, you can't just sit back and watch. You upgrade too. It's an unspoken competition of who sails better, faster, and more luxuriously. Now let's go inside the heart of these yachts, the owner's suite. We're talking about penthouse-level comfort, with panoramic ocean views from every angle. The walls are lined with rare woods, and the floors are heated even though you're surrounded by the ocean. There's usually a private spa, a massage room, a walk-in closet bigger than most apartments, and sometimes a panic room, just in case things get interesting. But not everything is about showing off. Some owners build these yachts for peace, away from the noise, away from the media, a place where they can truly disconnect. Literally, because some yachts sail into areas where no signals exist. Imagine waking up, opening your eyes and seeing nothing but endless blue water. No calls, no meetings, just you and the horizon. That's the real luxury. Time and silence. Let's not forget the tech. These yachts are smarter than most homes. Voice-controlled everything. Lights, curtains, music, temperature, even navigation. Some have underwater observation lounges so you can sip champagne while watching dolphins swim by your window. And the navigation systems? AI-assisted, tracking weather patterns and plotting the smoothest routes automatically. These yachts don't just move, they think. And yes, sustainability is now part of luxury. Modern super yachts come with hybrid engines and solar panels. One design even recycles ocean water for onboard use, and some have coral-friendly anchors to protect marine life. Because in today's world, even billionaires want to look eco-conscious, at least on paper. The question is, why spend billions on a yacht when you could buy a private island or a fleet of jets? The answer lies in exclusivity. You can't just buy this lifestyle. It's earned, inherited, or built through power and influence. A private island can be seen from space, but a yacht can move. It's freedom that floats. You can wake up in Monaco and have breakfast in Greece. You can escape the world and still bring your world with you. And here's the craziest part. Most of these yachts aren't even used year-round. Some owners sail just a few weeks a year, then dock them in Monaco, Dubai, or the Caribbean. The rest of the year, they're maintained, polished, and guarded 24/7. Imagine owning a floating palace that costs millions to maintain just so it can sit still. That's a billionaire's definition of weekend plans. But behind all the glamour, these yachts tell a deeper story about human desire, status, and the endless chase for more. No matter how much money people have, they still want something bigger, shinier, and more exclusive. These yachts are proof that for some, limits simply don't exist. So the next time you see a sleek white yacht cutting across the ocean, remember, it's not just a boat. It's a statement, a billion-dollar dream that most of us will only ever see from a distance. But who knows? Maybe one day you'll step on board not as a guest, but as the owner. Because the line between dream and reality, it starts with ambition. If you enjoyed diving into the world of insane luxury, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below. Would you ever live on a yacht if you could? And don't forget to share this video with someone who dreams big. Because out there, somewhere, another billionaire is building the next floating palace.